Yo, what is up guys? Big Country here, back at it again with another Clash of Clans video. We're currently 8 for 23 stars and they are 7 for 21, so we just needed them to fail like at least one time. We went into this last day in second place, which is pretty good. We're right behind Pride or Die, who was last month #2 global. We're going to be using the regular Root Rider army that I've always been running. I have some videos over it, so go check those out. Just an RC charge into Root Riders. I have some things in this army that are kind of uncommon to other Root Rider armies. Like I have the Lizard on the King, and then I have Valkyries in the CC with a healer. Other than that, this is the regular army that I always run. I'll do my 4 attacks today. I'll go through them, show you guys how I'm going to hit the bases, and then I'll actually hit them. So let's hop into this first base here and see what I'm going to do. All right, here's the first base I'm going to be hitting, and right off the bat, you can see it's a double rage. And what I do with these bases is I want to go in through one of the rages and then overgrowth the backside rage. So what I'm going to do here is going through this mortar, and by going through this mortar I'm actually able to get the multi and the ricochet, and this will set up a nice funnel for me to enter in through this monolith. And then as I'm pushing through the base, my army will probably get right here. I'll activate the warden maybe a little earlier just because there's a giga bomb and more damage dealing stuff over here. And then once my army gets to the backside, I will overgrowth this this entire rage compartment. Maybe offset it a little bit to where the middle of the overgrowth is right here, because if I do overgrowth this entire square, my army will just kind of have to walk all the way over here. I don't really want them to do that. So that's the plan. Let's hop into this attack and see how we do. All right, we're going to start our RC here on this mortar. And when I've hit the space before and my RC just loves to walk away and go for the opposing RC sometimes, which is really annoying. I'm gonna have to drop another invis there because she did walk out of that first one, but it's all right. As long as I get the ricochet and then all the way up to this wizard tower right here, I will be fine with the funnel. That's all we need. And he has 3 furnaces in the CC, so we'll just drop the poison really early. That's really good because there's no ice golems that are gonna be able to stop the army as we're moving through it. So once I recall my RC right here, furnaces are all dead, so we're gonna go siege barracks and queen up here. I will wall break in right there. I don't know where that wall breaker is going to go, but we're going to enter in right here. I'm going to activate the queen because I didn't just a second ago. We're moving in the space. I'm going to freeze, drop 2. All right, my recording just cut out for a second, but we're back. I didn't drop my warden, so this is not good. I don't know what, I think I just got a call while I was screen recording. I'm going to activate the warden. That was really annoying. Just completely like ended the recording there. Drop the overgrowth. King's just gonna get caught up on that wall. I'm gonna funnel here with some barbarians. I'm gonna hold off on the king. I know he's getting targeted right now, but I'm gonna hold off on the ability because he will get crazy value here in a second once this overgrowth goes away. Come on, survive. You can do it. Let's see if he does. Okay, he does. Activate the king. Crazy value there. I don't think I would have tripled this if I didn't wait there with the king. That was really annoying. I don't know if the recording got that because I used the screen recording on my phone and it just said the screen recording was stopped because someone called me. So that was actually really annoying, but we're fine. We're gonna swag our RC ability, and I wasn't even looking at the attack for like maybe 5 seconds there. I was like trying to disable it. That is the first attack there. I will hop into the next one real quick. And moving on to the next base here. We got a really like kind of spread out base. It's got a rage core here. Not really a core, but it's more towards the bottom of the map. And then there's a poison tower up here. So what I want to do here is enter in my RC up here on the multi-target. And then I want the RC to get in here to the spell tower and maybe like the multi or the monolith. I don't think I'll be able to get all of it, but I want to get her in there and just get some value. Because what I'll do is I'll create the funnel down here with the siege barracks and queen. We'll get into that multi-archer tower, and I will enter in like probably on this wizard tower if all of this is gone too. And then the troops will make their way through here and get to the spell tower here or that rage tower, and then I'll overgrowth probably this backside. So that's the plan, and I will hop into this attack. Okay, I think I'm going to alter my plan a little bit. I'm not going to enter in up here. I'm going to enter in on this wizard tower and still go the same direction with my RC. Like still have her go to the right side, like to that mortar. If there is a Tesla here, nope, we're going to be fine. That's perfect. Just wanted to get those defenses out of the way. Oh, okay, we're going back. I don't know where my RC is going. Okay, this is actually perfect because she'll get this multi, and then she'll also get this expo and set up a really good funnel here for my main army. All right, we're gonna go to the right now. So I'm gonna have to drop another invis. It's kind of annoying. We're not gonna get the mono, that's fine. So we're gonna go with these siege barracks, and I'm gonna place my siege barracks up here just because it's gonna be out of the range of the multi-archer. And then I will pop my king right here. This expo is targeting, so I'm gonna freeze it, and then we're gonna go in from right here with the main army. So we did get the funnel. I'm gonna drop a wall breaker there because I think my giant's trying to figure out where he wants to go. So if he follows this main army, that's actually gonna be pretty fine. 3 ice golems, so I'm gonna hold off on the warden here until the rage tower gets popped. So that's gonna go. We're gonna use the ability. I will have to overgrowth the backside here in a second. So I'll do that once I'll just do it right now, just so my army goes the correct direction. Yeah, so we're gonna go down. It's perfect. King got targeted by the monolith there, but it actually doesn't matter because he's gonna go down. I'm gonna rage everything up again just to help this queen out. She's on her own. So let's get these defenses out of the way for her. I might have to pop. This is gonna be perfect because my king kind of stuck here, and I will just use the ability as soon as that overgrowth goes away. That's what happens a lot with this army. I just end up using my king in like really, really perfect situations because the overgrowth like really helps, like the overgrowth really helps getting the king like to where he needs to be to get crazy value with his ability. So I know a lot of people use the minion prince instead of the king, but I love having the spiky ball and the earthquake boots on the king because you just get so much value in these bases that are really like the cores are really, really strong, and like opposite sides of the base are really, really strong too. So I'm going to swag my RC here, and we will hop into the third attack now. Here's the third base that I'm going to be hitting. It's a double poison, pretty spread out base. I mean, the core's got, you know, the mono and the 3 inferno towers, but other than that, everything's kind of spread out. So I'm looking at this side for a funnel with my siege barracks and queen, just because there's not much to take them out. Like there's a ricochet cannon, but that's about it. And then over here, I will enter my RC charge in. So if I can put my RC on this wizard tower, and then she will go to the right side of this bomb tower, and she will go to the air defense and expo, I hope. Maybe even to this ricochet. That'd be perfect. And then I will enter in on this multi-archer, and we should be pretty smooth going into this base. I'll overgrowth this backside spell tower and the multi-gear. So that's the plan. Let's hop into this attack. I place my RC right here. There's a Tesla, so that's honestly fine. Doesn't really matter. She's on the right side of the wizard tower here. We'll go to the bomb tower and then expo, and hopefully we go to the right. That'd be awesome, but I'm not sure if she will. Let's see. There might be some more Teslas on the right side to help direct her over there, but who knows. Looks like we'll actually be able to do it. So if we'll get this ricochet down, which is perfect. This entire side is... Oh, wait. My fox died? I did not see my fox died there. I'm just going to recall all those hogs, I guess. Okay, so now we can't swag our RC. So we will go siege barracks, queen here, pop the queen. That's not going to go where I want it to. I'm going to wait a second to freeze. Okay, we're not going to be able to. I'm just going to go in with this main army here. I'm going to freeze this queen, the opposing queen. That's what I was waiting for with that freeze. I didn't really explain that. And then we will place the RC back down. Healers, forgot to drop those. Just forgetting to drop so much stuff right now. And I didn't see that my RC got just destroyed. I didn't see the what's it called? The fox die there. That was kind of crazy. But we are into this base. I'm going to rage everything up again. And I'm going to overgrowth early, that backside. I forgot to place my cocoa loons too, so that's good. And then I still got the king ability. I still got some cleanup troops here. Let's just see what happens. I'm not sure. I'm gonna place those loons on that that ricochet. The only problem is going to be, come on archers, go to that gold storage. This compartment right here. I need my king to turn around, but he's not. Yeah, hopefully he goes down now. Nope, he's not gonna go down. I think I'll be fine actually if I save my king. Cause yeah, I'm just gonna use him, and then that spiky ball, perfect. The spiky ball was gonna go the left because that was the most closest building to the king there. And then it just kind of pops to the closest and closest buildings after that. So that's the third attack, kind of messy, but we'll hop into the fourth and final one of Clan War League. Okay, fourth and final attack of all of Clan War League. And I've already hit this base. This is I'm pretty sure this is the exact same base Stars was running. So I'm gonna hit it the exact same way. Go watch that video if you haven't already. I hit Stars in another Clan War League. We were matched against Mega Sultan. I'm gonna go in through this multi-archer tower, exact same plan that I did on that last base. And we will go the multi-gear. In the last attack I did, the RC went down to the ricochet, so hopefully she does. Not sure if she will. And then I'll enter the army in here, siege barracks and queen right here. And then I will actually see the CC, the range here. If I place 2 barbs on the elixir collector here, the CC will actually be able to get pulled. So after I recall my queen, or after I recall my RC from the walk, I will place the 2 barbs there just to pull them towards my main army, and then I'll be able to poison them and get them out of the way. So this is the plan, and I will hop into this attack here. Okay, we're gonna start it off onto the multi-archer tower. Let's see if she goes the same way in that last video, hitting the space the exact same way. I actually, yeah, I swagged my, okay. Let's stop talking. We need to go to the builder hut. There we go, okay. I swagged my king in that last video against the same base. And she's, wow, I think I just jinxed it. She's not gonna go to the same place at all. So let's get this fire spitter down. I think we're gonna be fine if that multi's there. I mean, I just wanna go in through here the same direction. So I'm gonna place those 2 barbs here and then start the main army. Just placing everything down. And then we'll go siege barracks and queen here. Place that wall breaker down. And I'm gonna poison the 2 ice golems. Activate the queen, let's not forget to do that. And then we will rage it up. King is not gonna go the right way at all, that's fine. I'm going to use the ability here on the warden in a second before we get to this giga bomb. So we're gonna use that. What is going on with my king up here? He's just like, just forgot how to be effective, I guess. Like, are we even gonna be able to get this town hall here? There's no way, right? I'm just gonna overgrowth that. RC, go to the town hall, please. What are we doing? Why did this go so differently? Did you see the king get stuck up there? Just use my king, I guess, and get little to no value here. My king got I'm gonna watch the replay because I actually had a comment saying that I need to go over my fails and see like what went wrong. So hold on. All right, to start this off, the Tesla pulled my RC. We wanted to go to the multi-gear and down to this ricochet. So Tesla first, that pulls my RC, so that's the main problem. And then I place my queen down and just don't activate her. What am I doing? Activate your queen because you get value off the start. This is all going to be funneled if I activated my king, this would have all been funneled if I activated my queen here, or way earlier. And then my king over here, because I didn't activate my queen early enough, the king goes around, and then he just gets stuck here on these ice golems for who knows how long, gets stuck on the opposing king, and then there's nothing to help out the RC. And so then I panicked, placed down my overgrowth because I want to direct the RC to the town hall because I don't want a 1-star, and then didn't get any value with the overgrowth, so that's great. All right, yeah, that's the sequence of events right there, and that was a great last attack to end Clan War League. All right, y'all, that is the final day of Clan War League for this month. Every month I'm going to be posting 7 days of videos just like this one, and we'll be going over all of my hits. I might even have 5 accounts in the next Clan War League, so we'll have 5 attacks to do every video, so that'll be good. There's going to be a lot of giveaways coming up, so make sure you guys have that bell clicked and ready for notifications for future videos. If you guys like the video, drop a like. It really helps the algorithm push this video out to more people. And subscribe if you haven't already. We hit 3.4K, which is insane. We've been growing so fast, and I just can't thank you guys enough. With that, I will see you guys in the next video.